तिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। संसारदुःखजलदस्य पतितस्य काम क्रोधादिनक्रमकृकवलीकृतस्य दुर्वासनस्य निकृतस्य निराश्रयस्य चैतन्यचन्द्रमम देहि पदावलम्बम्। चैतन्यचन्द्रमम देहि पदावलम्बम्। जयतां सुरतपङ्गुर्मम मन्दमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्पदाम्बुजो श्रीराधा मदन्मोहन। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। प्रमद मदन लीला कंदरे कंदरते रचयति नवयुनो दन्दमस्मि नमदा। इति किलकलनाथ लग्न कस्य देवमे निज निकट निवासम देहि गोवर्धनतम्। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I want to thank very serious listener who always hear my class, no matter if it is English, Hindi or whatever. We all see her, she's very quiet. Shanti Dasi. Yeah, I don't know if she's understanding my English or not. Uh, she's from Russia. Да? Русский? Да? Я не знаю русский язык. And I don't know if there is any translation or what, but she is always in class. Anytime we have Zoom class, she never leave that. In the evening, I'm speaking Hindi. She's also there. My God, I think she knows Hindi also. So, Shanti Dasi Didi ki jai. We all respect your mood of attentively hearing Hari Katha every day. We respect that mood, and we all want this mood can reflect to us, so that one day we can also become like you. Always hearing Hari Katha. And also, uh, wait, I was just looking. Shammi, she was here. She also attend all classes. Mm, and I hope I wish they are getting some encouragement, some inspiration, and adopting this. I mean, practicing this seriously in their life. So we pray Gurudev and Krishna for us and for them. So wish you all very auspicious Deepavali. In India, big show. People celebrate Deepavali a month before the day of Deepavali. When I say India, means Indians everywhere in the world. In South Africa, in Houston, in New York, all over America, in Germany, in London. For Indians, Deepavali is something, uh, a big show. Uh, what is the meaning of Deepavali? Deepa means lamps, ghee lamps, and Avali means the sequence, the line of the lamps, which is there to welcome someone, even at your home. If you inviting, hosting sannyasi, Gurudev, Vaishnavas, so lighting ghee lamps is also Deepavali. It's not that Deepavali just come once a year. There's a common understanding. But when you invite sadhus at home and you welcome them with these deepas that invoke all auspiciousness, is the best way of welcoming someone with the line of deepa, line of ghee lamps. So this is called Deepavali, which is from many ages. In general populace, they understand Deepavali has only to do with Lord Ram, which is also true. Bhagwan Shri Ram, after killing Ravan, he came back to Ayodhya, right? He gave a promise to Bharat. Okay, just one question. In those days, there were no email, there was no WhatsApp message, no messenger, no social media. Ram was in Lanka, across the ocean, and Ayodhya is like north of India. How the Ayodhya Vasis, the residents of Ayodhya, they knew Ram is coming and they have to welcome Ram with Deepavali. The series, the line of Deepas. Who informed them? There was no email. Okay, I'm coming. WhatsApp message. Was nothing like this. So first of all, I want to say Deepavali, the residents of Ayodhya, they lighted ghee lamps all over their houses, on the roads, everywhere to welcome Lord Ram after been spending time 14 years in exile, coming back. And uh, that was the best time they were going through, welcoming Ram, seeing Ram after 14 years. Everyone knew whose fault is that, but very few people know. No one was at fault. Even Mother Kakai is not at fault because this is an understanding in India. They only go through the external meaning of Ramayana. They don't go deep into that. And they think because of Mother Kakai, all this happened and Ram and Sita has go through so much sufferings. So that's the reason you will not find anywhere in the world any girl with a name Kakai. You will not hear anyone. No mother keeps the name their daughter with the name Kakai. No one. Because Kakai was only one and she will remain only one. Copyrights. The whole Ramayana Leela, the whole Ramayana, the Leela of Lord Ram, centered, or I can say based on this character, this personality, Kakai. Of her sacrifice, she got so much criticism from everywhere. But that was her sacrifice for the pleasure of her son Ram. She loves Ram more than her own son Bharat. Not many people know this. In Indian-based countries like Suriname, Guyana, Trinidad, I go to Fiji. Oh, everyone is fond of Ram Leela, but they don't know the details. Once upon a time, I was in Fiji. Okay, I never ever heard of this country before. Fiji Islands. It's near Australia. So they invited me there, and I was surprised to see every house have this flag of Hanuman at their front gate. I thought, oh, this is India. And all Indians are, they are very fond of Ram Leela. So we have one center there, small tiny center. They invited me for Bhagavad Sapta. I spoke Ram Leela. I heard they like Ram Leela so much. And same thing happened with South Africa. I was in Durban, and Braj knows this. Near Durban, there was one village, many Indians there. Okay, so all Indians, they no matter in Guyana or wherever, they're fond of Ram Leela all the time, but they don't know the details of Ram Leela. They don't know the secrets of Ram Leela. Because of Mother Kakai, they say Kakai, very bad, cruel lady. Because of her, Ram has to go through so much suffering, but they don't know the details. It's because of Kakai is the only personality on the foundation of on which the complete Ram Leela was able to manifest of her sacrifice. She loves Ram more than Bharat, her own son. When people heard this, oh, they were in tears and they were asking forgiveness. We were offending Kakai so much. But now we got this new concept, which is bona fide, that Kakai is worthy of praise. Srila Gurudev used to explain about the sacrifice of Kakai, the love of Kakai for Ram. Anyway, this whole Ram Leela is very pathetic and very detailed. So, residents of Ayodhya not only observing Deepavali when Lord Ram came back from exile, but many other occasions also. When Lord Ram he married to Sita, he came from Janakpur. Janakpur is near Nepal. Janakpur is in Nepal. So when Ram on his chariot, with all marriage party, he brought Sita, the whole Ayodhya Vasis. They welcomed Sita and Ram with Deepavali, burning ghee lamp. Then also when Lord Ram, uh, after getting training in Gurukul, after training Gurukul, when he came back in palace Ayodhya, again all residents of Ayodhya they welcomed Ram with Deepavali. So it's not only concerned with Lord Ram came back after exile, spending years in forest and came back, but many other occasions they followed Deepavali. Now, one question here is, okay, Lord Ram, after coming from Gurukul, everyone followed Deepavali. So we can understand that someone from Gurukul came to Ayodhya and informed them that Ram and Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan, they're coming. And they were prepared to do this Deepavali. Okay. Ram, Sita, Lakshman, his wife, what is her name? Urmila, Bharat, Mandavi, Shatrughan, Shrutakirti. Four brothers with their wife. When they came to Ayodhya, again, as I said earlier, they followed Deepavali. So it can be understood that some messengers, they informed Ayodhya Vasis, yeah, some servants of Dasharatha Maharaj or Janak Maharaj informed them and they followed Deepavali. But what is the point? I mean, how the residents of Ayodhya came to know that Ravan is killed and Lord Ram is coming back. How they came to know? Who told them? Which messenger from Lanka flew over to Ayodhya? Hanuman? No. They were all with Ram. And there was no communication system. How? Because of this promise of Bharat Maharaj. Bharat. Very important point. When the meeting of Ram and Bharat took place, big pastime, some other time I will explain this. When meeting was there, Ram said, Bharat, can you do me a favor? I want to ask you something. And what Bharat said, you can ask me anything, but never ask me to address Kagai as my mother. Besides that, whatever you say, I'm ready to follow. I can give my life to you, but don't ask this that I'm supposed to address Kakai as my mother. I rejected her as my mother. Ram said, no, Bharat, don't say this. And this is what my heart desire is. You have to address and respect your mother, Kakai, as your mother. It is not her fault at all. It was. It is not her fault at all. She's our mother. She loves me so much. Try and understand. So you have to obey my order. And then Bharat, tears in his eyes, he said, I want to ask two things from you now. And you can't reject that. You have to promise me. Ram said, okay, I promise you what you want. Bharat said, first thing is, give me your wooden shoes which you're wearing. Ram said, why? Bharat said, because I'm not going to sit on the throne of Ayodhya as king. Your shoes, your padukas will be ruling Ayodhya, and I will sit on the floor serving those shoes of yours as my object of worship. Not only your lotus feet, but the shoes of yours is my object of worship. And I can give my life to serve and worship your lotus, the shoes of your lotus feet. Ram happily smilingly, he gave those shoes. And Bharat said, then the next point is, since you're asking me to address Kakai as mother, you ordering me, I agree to this. But one more promise. 14 years you have to be in exile. And immediately after 14 years, you have to come back to Ayodhya. Ram, Prabhu Ram, if you delay even one day after 14 years, if you delay even one day after 14 years, then you will not see Bharat anymore. Bharat will give up his life. I'll be surviving only on this point and counting days that you're going to come back immediately after 14 years. I can't bear your separation. I can't bear your separation. So I'll be counting days. When Bharat said this, immediately Ram came forward and embraced Bharat, and both bitterly crying and drenched each other with the tears. The whole Ayodhya Vasis seeing this, and they were praising and glorifying and gave example, the brotherly affection, the brotherly love of Ram and Bharat. So much sacrifice. Many people say Lakshman have done sacrifice. Yeah, of course. What is his sacrifice? He left his wife, Urmila. What was her fault? Uh, What was her fault? She got married to Lakshman and immediately this happened. And Lakshman has to leave her alone for 14 years for the service of Sita and Ram. So no doubt Lakshman sacrificed 14 years, no sleeping, no eating. But Bharat also, so much sacrifice. The sacrifice of Bharat Maharaj is more in one sense. Why? Because Lakshman got association of Ram. He was serving Ram, seeing Ram 24 hours, day and night for 14 years. But what is more painful is separation, which Bharat was drinking this poison of separation every day. So much sacrifice. So Ram Leela, oh, is full of tears. Now question here is, who came from Lanka to inform the residents of Ayodhya, Ram is coming and you have to observe this Deepavali, this celebration? No one. But just by the calculation, because of this promise of Bharat, that if you delay one day after 14 years, you will not see Bharat anymore. So they all, under the guidance of Bharat, they calculated the days and exactly they were waiting for Ram and he has to come on that particular day, which is Deepavali. Is bound to come. Ram killed Ravan, and it's not easy from Lanka all the way coming to Ayodhya. It's like two separate directions. If Ram would have, even if he's running as fast as possible, he can't come back so early. So what Lord Ram did, he took the chariot of Ravan, Pushpak, the chariot which fly more fast than the speed of mind. So Ravan killed, and immediately Ram, Lakshman, Sita on that chariot, they did cremation of Ravan with due respect and without any delay, ride on the chariot and flew to Ayodhya. And all Ayodhya-vasis playing instruments, welcoming Ram. This is Deepavali. But Srila Gurudev used to explain, Deepavali is although true about Lord Ram, but it also has significance, other significance. In the pastime of Vaman Bhagwan and Bali Raja, the king Bali, the king of the demons Bali and Vaman Bhagwan. And now entire this pastime, I'm not going to tell that. But Bali, he surrendered himself to Vaman Bhagwan. In other words, he, with his love, with his surrender mood, he conquered the heart of Vaman Bhagwan. Vaman Bhagwan said, Bali, you have to go to Patal, Sutal Lok, which is lowerly planets, lower than Earth. Even demigods are desires to get this planet. So King Bali, very intelligent because he's devotee, grandson of Prahlad Maharaj. He said, yes, if you assigning me this planet, I will go there and I will rule there, but not alone. You have to be with me. You also have to be, you also have to come with me. And then Vaman Bhagwan, he's helpless. He has to go. When Vaman Bhagwan came to Sutal Lok, Sutal planet, then under guidance of Bali Maharaj, all his subject, his assistant, they welcome Vaman Bhagwan with Deepavali, the series of ghee lamps. Okay, so this is Deepavali. That's why we celebrate Deepavali, and that's why it's very auspicious. Now, Deepavali also have to do with Krishna pastimes. I remember during time of Srila Gurudev, in these days, Parikrama days, Gurudev always in Govardhan with the Parikrama party. And on this day, right after sunset, Gurudev himself and all Parikrama party, 1500 devotees, more than that, you all used to go to Mansi Ganga. If you go to Govardhan, whenever you get this time, and Govardhan is just right here, you see, I'm sitting Govardhan. There's a Govind Kund here. One devotee said this morning, Maharaj, it looked like you're sitting near to one lake. I said, yes, this is the best lake. Govind Lake, Govind Kunda. So, what I was saying, yeah, Mansi Ganga. So, Mansi Ganga means today is the appearance day of Mansi Ganga. All Brajvasis in the time of Krishna Lila, 5000 years back, all Brajvasis they lighted ghee lamps and they did Arati of Mansi Ganga and Govardhan all together. In other words, the puja of Govardhan puja already began today. Already began today. Krishna already convinced Nand Maharaj. That pastime I'm going to explain tomorrow. Anku today. Krishna already convinced Nand Maharaj. And Nand Maharaj now ordered Brajvasis, this year we're not going to worship Indra. We're going to worship Govardhan. And this evening, late evening, Brajvasis, they lighted ghee lamp and they offered to Mansi Ganga. What is Mansi Ganga? There is one Ganga in Haridwar. Whenever you come to India, I will take all these places of pilgrimage. Haridwar, Ganga flows there. That's the origin of Gangotri is the origin of Ganga. If you see Gangotri, it's like a shape of a cow, and the Ganga is flowing from the mouth of a cow. Gangotri, that's the origin of Gangaji. Gangaji, which flowing from celestial planets. Yeah, but on this planet Earth, flowing from this place. That's the origin. So Haridwar is the place where people from all over the world they go and take bath in Ganga to get purified of all their sins and offenses. Anyone who just touch Ganga water get purified, and that's why people they fill their bottles and they bring to their respective home after taking bath in Ganga. And at any unusual circumstances, anyone leaving body, so it is advisable to always put some Ganga water in the mouth. Moment one touch Ganga, immediately get qualified to go to heavenly planets. Even Yamdutas, they get scared and they can't touch the person who has the touch of Ganga water. Understand? Once upon a time, one hunter, he killed a deer in the forest. And always on the navel of deer, there is kasturi. Kasturi is the one musk. Kasturi is musk, fragrant, perfume. Okay, this comes from the navel of deer, this present deer, on the navel of deer. So hunters, what they do, they kill deers, and they take this musk and then sell in the market. So this this hunter, they killed the deer and took the musk from the navel and sell in the market. Now deer is lying, the body is lying in the forest, getting rotten. This musk is now in the market for sale. The queen of that territory ordered her maid servant, I want to get musk for decoration, for, you know, applying on her body. So the maid servant, she bought this musk, which is very expensive. She brought to the queen. Queen, she put musk on her ears, on neck, you know. And after applying this on her body, musk is very fragrant. So after applying on her body, she went to take bath in Ganga. Understand? See the connection. When she entered into Ganga water, when Queen entered into Ganga water, that deer whose body was lying in the forest immediately went to Vaikuntha. You see the connection? Why? Because was, that musk is a part of the body of the deer. Deer himself not able to go into Ganga, but a part of deer, the fragrance part, the musk, applied on the body of the queen. She entered into Ganga water and deer got liberated. Vaikuntha. So many glories of Ganga Devi. And Sri Shankaracharya wrote on Ashtakam, Devi Sureshwari Bhagavati Gange Tribhuvan Pavani Vipula Tarange Shankara Mali. So all Ashtakam is there. Devi Sureshwari Bhagavati Gange. So I have to give some little introduction of what I'm going to say further. People go to Ganga to get purified. Yeah. And when anyone leaves body, the ashes or one or two bone of that person, if it is offered in Ganga water, all sins get cleared. And one get entrance into heavenly planets instead of going to hellish planets. That's why there's a custom in India. Everyone who leaves body, their ashes has to be thrown in the Ganga water. That's a custom with some mantras. Anyway, so one can think Jamuna in Vrindavan, one can offer the ashes there. Can do, but I heard directly from Srila Gurudev. Directly, I was in the room when one devotee came and asked Gurudev, I'm offering this ashes in the Jamuna. Gurudev said, it's good, but must be in Ganga. Must, it's essential, it's mandatory. Can do in Jamuna, that's no problem, but has to be must in Ganga in Haridwar. So many glories of Ganga. So, coming to the point now. Nand Maharaj, once upon a time, doing some packing and putting all his stuff in the bullock carts, and all Brajvasis were doing same. Krishna came to Nand Maharaj and asked, Oh Baba, where are you planning to go? I don't know. What are you planning? What are your plans? Nand Maharaj said, Krishna, we all going to Haridwar. Why? Krishna asked, why going Haridwar? Oh, there's so many glories of Ganga Devi. We all want to take bath in Ganga. Yeah. To get purified. Krishna thought for a while. I said, that's minimizing the glories of Nanda Maharaj and my Brajvasis. Wherever Krishna found this opportunity, that the glories of my Brajvasis are minimized, Krishna cannot tolerate that. Krishna is wondering, my Brajvasis is going to Haridwar to take bath in Ganga to get purified. No. Tirth kurvanti tirthani. Words from Srimad Bhagavatam. The pure devotees, they are moving tirthas. Tirtha means place of pilgrimage. When they go to place of pilgrimage, Ganga or other rivers, not to get purified, but to purify the rivers. Understand? To purify. Anuradha Dasi, Germany, you understanding? Anuradha, you getting our point? Okay. Not to get purified, sadhus, pure devotees, they go to the places of pilgrimage, take bath in Ganga to make those places of pilgrimage purified. Tirt kurvanti tirthani, because they're keeping Krishna in their heart. So they are so much potency they can purify the holy rivers and tirthas. And then what? That's the qualities of pure devotee. Then what to speak of Nanda Maharaj? He's father of Krishna. Why they have to go to take bath in Ganga to get purified? Krishna thought I'm not happy with this. Ganga has to come here to serve my Brajvasis, to get purified. You see? Then Krishna, again, he told to Nand Maharaj, Baba, why are you going Haridwar? Haridwar is there in our Braj. Nand Maharaj said, Hey Krishna, what you lies? How can Haridwar in Braj? Krishna said, Yes, Baba. Ganga is flowing in Braj. Why you have to go to take bath in Ganga? Ganga is here in our Braj Mandal. Nand Maharaj said, Where is Ganga? Then Krishna invoked Ganga in his mind without saying anything. In his mind, Krishna said, Ganga, come here. Who is Ganga? Ganga is one gopi in Golok Vrindavan. Ganga Devi is a gopi in Golok Vrindavan. Once upon a time, Krishna wanted to be with Ganga. He proposed Ganga and wanted to be with Ganga. Then Ganga was little shy, but coming to Krishna. But meanwhile, she saw and Krishna saw Radharani is coming. What to do then? Then Ganga Devi, she's a gopi, but she turned into liquid form. She melted, and in flowing like a river, start flowing there to protect herself and to protect Krishna from Radharani. So in this pastime, Krishna invoked Gangaji from his mind. That's why she is known as Manasi Ganga. Manasi means mind, and Ganga is Ganga. Ganga, come here. Then Ganga starts flowing where? The Govardhan. Just at the bank of Govardhan. And all Brajvasis, they were amazed. Wow, Ganga Devi in Braj. We thought Ganga is only in Haridwar. Like, how much? It's like 8-9 hours drive. The distance is there. But they were so surprised to see, oh, Ganga Maharani started flowing in Braj near Govardhan. All Brajvasis offer flowers, halwa means sweets, to Ganga, Mansi Ganga, and they did this ghee lamp. And that's called Deepavali. They're offering ghee lamps to Ganga, Mansi Ganga, and also to Giriraj. You always see water is high, but sometimes when they clean, because the water is not flowing, it's just, like a pond. Water is just stuck there. So when they clean after some time, with the municipality, when they clean that, and they take all the water out to clean the bottom part, you see Giriraj Govardhan is there. In the Mansi Ganga itself, Giriraj Govardhan is there. So Brajvasis, they worship Govardhan and they worship Mansi Ganga together. This is known as Deepavali. So on this day, the advice of Krishna, Nanda Maharaj and all Brajvasis, they worship Giraj Govardhan and the appearance day of Mansi Ganga. And tomorrow, Krishna is going to celebrate the appearance of Giraj Govardhan by so many preparations cooked by Brajvasis, 56 preparations uncooked most served. Today the worship of Mansi Ganga and tomorrow the worship of Giraj Govardhan. Uncooked festival tomorrow. Very, very auspicious day. Very auspicious day. So this is the story of, this is the significance of Mansi Ganga. Oh, sorry, Deepavali. So devotees in India, everyone, when there's sunset, dark, and because today is Amavasya, means full moon day, new moon day, dark moon, no light. Everyone offer ghee lamp to the deities, to Radha Krishna. Many people, they worship Lakshmi and Ganesh on this day. Everywhere, throughout the world, all Indians, every house, Lakshmi and Ganesh, which is totally wrong idea. What is the relationship of Lakshmi with Ganesh? They put Lakshmi on the left side of Ganesh. Left is the side of wife. Lakshmi is not the wife of Ganesh. Then why people worship Lakshmi and Ganesh? Because Ganesh take care of all the obstacles and Lakshmi is, everyone need money, which is sweeter than honey. Yeah, without money you can't do anything. Money, 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 sweeter than honey. So they want Lakshmi to come and Ganesh to take care of all obstacles. But this totally, it's not bona fide. What is the connection of Lakshmi and Ganesh? We should worship Sarva Lakshmi Mai on this day. Who is Sarva Lakshmi Mai? There is one Lakshmi. Okay, in Lakshmi also two categories. Lakshmi Devi, she emanated from the ocean when the churning of ocean happened between demigods and the demons. And Lakshmi Devi came with a garland and the marriage took place with Vishnu. This Lakshmi is called Chanchala Lakshmi, means restless. Her career is what? Owl. She always sit on owl. उल्लू पे बैठ के आती है, उल्लू बनाकर चली जाती है. She sits on owl. Those who know Hindi, they understand what I'm saying. हाँ, उल्लू पे बैठ के आती है और उल्लू बना के चली जाती है. This, so she is Chanchala Lakshmi, restless. She never stays at one place. She always move around because she's restless. Okay, another Lakshmi is called Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi, her career is Garuda. She rides on Garuda. She sits on Garuda with her husband, Narayan, Vishnu. So, is Mahalakshmi. But another Lakshmi is Sarva Lakshmi Mai. Who is Sarva Lakshmi Mai? Radha Rani. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Devi Krishnamai Prokta Radhika Paradevata Sarva Lakshmi Mai Sarva Kanti Sammohani Paraha. Radha Rani is Sarva Lakshmi Mai, means all the Lakshmis from all Vaikunthas emanated from Radha Rani. By worshipping Radha Rani on this day, we are worshipping all the Lakshmis. But people, they don't understand this. They don't understand the concept. They're just following what they have seen with their grandmother doing. The grandmother saw what her grandmother did. Her grandmother, what her grandmother did. They don't want to break this pattern. Yeah. But this worship is without concept. And that's why, even though they are praising Lakshmi, please come, Lakshmi is not coming. But if we worship Abhishek, if we do Panchamrit Abhishek, ghee, milk, yogurt, honey, sugar, yeah, Panchamrit Abhishek of our deities, Radha Krishna deities, then actually we are worshipping Sarva Lakshmi Mai Radha Rani. We're supposed to do Abhishek of our deities today. And many of you will say, Maharaj, it's too late now. We didn't knew this. Doesn't matter. Just do Abhishek with water then. Or if you have just milk, just do anything. And it has to be done after sunset, means in dark. So do Abhishek of your deities, offer ghee lamp, and with that one ghee lamp which you do arati, then light all other lamps, and then decorating the house, balcony, front, backyard, like this. Invoking and inviting Sarva Lakshmi Mai to come, means Radharani to come. So, Sarva Lakshmi Mai to come, Radharani along with Krishna. That's the significance. And this is how we have to observe Deepavali. Don't follow that trend of people worshipping Lakshmi and Ganesh. Worshipping Radharani and Krishna. Can chant today after Abhishek, ghee lamp, then chanting 2 ashtakams, rather 3 ashtakams. One is Sucharuvakramandalam Sukarnaratnakundalam Suchachitanga Chandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam. And then glorifying Sarva Lakshmi Mai Muninda Vrinda Vandite Triloka Shoka Harani Prasanna Vaktra Pankaje Nikunja Bhuvilasani Brajendra Bhanu Nandani Brajendra Sunu Sangate Kada Karishasi Hamam Kripa Kataksha Bhajanam. And then our vrata. Namam Vishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasad Kundalam Gokule Vajamanam Yashoda Biyoluka Ladavamanam Param Vishyamatya Tatadupegopya Namam Vishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Vajamanam Rudam Tamuhu Netram. You know the meaning of this? Rudam Tamuhu Netram Yugvam Rejantam Karam Hoja Yugmena Saktanka Netram Muhushwasakampa Tireka Kakantha Tite Grevadamodaram Bhaktivadam. Understand? Rudam Tamuhu Netram. Tears flowing from the eyes of Krishna. Satanka Netram. Atanka, like terror in his eyes. He's so fearful. Seeing the stick in the hand of Mother Yashoda. And Muhushwasa Kampa. Long breathing. Crying. Somebody asked me, what kind of realization is this? I said, exactly. When in the middle of 500 people, if I ask you to stand up and speak Hari Katha, exactly this happens. Then you can realize what's happening to Krishna. Rudam ta muhu netram yukvam rishant muhu shwasakam. So in this way, these three ashtakam, and then some nice kheer, halwa, some puris, some fry stuff to be offered to the Thakurji, and we pray for bhakti. This is how we can, in a very simple way, we can follow Deepavali. And then tomorrow, Ankut festival. Now it's Corona Kal, it's Corona time, and there's so many restrictions. I mean, we're going to celebrate here tomorrow. And last year I was here, so like 150 devotees, and everyone brought so many preps. Every single individual, I mean, every individual brought one or two or three preps. So the whole altar was full of. But let's see how many going to come tomorrow because Corona is really growing very badly here in Texas. Very badly. Yeah. So people are just scared to come, and let's see how many will come. We are not sure, but definitely there'll be a program, and 50 to 70 are definitely going to come. Some devotees from Austin also coming to celebrate with us, with me here. And in Holland, if everything would have been good, also there is Corona there. Otherwise, everyone would have come to Maya and worshipping Giraj Govardhan, Abhishek, offerings, but I think it's not allowed. Otherwise, neighbors will complain. Neighbors will tell police, bas, and Maya will be ready with 15,000 euros fine. Yeah. The police will come and give hard time. So, you know, I don't know what's the system. If the guest is allowed to come in, or even they cannot come outside and say bye and give their offering, you have to ask Maya for this. If it is allowed, you can just bring offering from outside gate and just hand over to them for offering and just say Hari Bol and go. If it is allowed, even I don't know this, even if it is allowed or not. Yeah. But in that case, what to do then? Then can have picture of Giraj Govardhan. Maya's Giraj, very special Giraj. Ah, since the time of Srila Gurudev, 1995, getting worship in that house so nicely. Every day Abhishek, every day so many preparations. Maya alone cooking. I'm very moved by seeing this. She works so hard in the kitchen, and even though there is no one to eat prasad, but still she has to cook for Giraj Govardhan and distribute to the birds, to the ducks. Mm. And sometimes some naughty person comes, Krishna Kripa comes to have Maya Maya Samprasadam. So so we have to be careful because you know she is senior citizen, her old age, advanced age. We don't want to trouble her. And also neighbors can complain. So many things, so many factors are there. So find out a way. Otherwise, just do at home, Abhishek and all this. And sing this Giriraj Ashtakam. निजपति भुज दंड छत्र भावं प्रपद्य प्रतिहतदस्तदेषु दंड देवदागर्व आतुला प्रथुल शैल शैनि भूप प्रिय मे निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धन त्वम्. In this way. Or another melody. प्रमदामदान लीला कंदरे कंदरते रचयति नावयुनो द्वन्द्वमस्मिनामदा इति किलकालनास्ता लग्नकास्य दोरमे निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धन त्वं निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धन त्वां निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धन त्वां निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धन त्वां निजनिकटनिवासं देहि गोवर्धन त्वम्। जयो गिरि क्लैपिंग जयो गिरिराजा जयो गोवर्धना गिरिराजा जयो गोवर्धना जयो गिरिराजा जयो गो एवरीवन जयो गिरिराजा जयो गोवर्धना जय गिरिराज 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 जय निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल श्री गिरिराज महाराज की जय निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।